Hi, my name is Aaron Wheelwright, and today I will be presenting on using variance analysis in a family budget. To start out with, I'd like to quickly define what variance analysis is. Variance analysis is measuring the difference between the planned and the actual. In the perspective of a family budget, it's checking the difference between what you had budgeted on spending and what you had actually spent as a family. As part of my introduction, I would like to talk a little bit about my wife and I and our story. We've been married for about a year now, and our finances have had a lot of ups and downs. And we've learned a lot over the course of this year about budgeting and learning how to improve our budget. So during the course of this presentation, I will be giving various examples on how we have learned from our mistakes and what we've done to improve. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the value of family budgeting and why, as a family, you should have a budget. Two of the biggest benefits that come from family budgeting that I would like to talk about now is being prepared for the unexpected and also preparing for the expected future. One of the examples that my wife and I have had in preparing for the unexpected is that we have always decided to have a savings budget, just in case something ever came up. And this happened recently. Our car broke down and we needed to get a new one. Luckily, that money was there. Preparing for the future, for the expected future, could be things as simple as just planning for retirement. It makes your retirement a lot easier if you've already saved up for it. Variance analysis and family budgeting can be broken down into three parts: spending variance, efficiency variance, and volume variance. Spending variance is checking your budget to see if it went up or down in the amount of money that you spent. This can be for various reasons, such as the cost or the quality of products that you're buying going up or down. Efficiency variance, in relation to a family budget, is based on how much you would be wasting of a certain thing. For example, throwing out a bag of lettuce would be an efficiency variance, because that's money you didn't need to spend. Volume variance is in how much of a product you bought. One example of this would be for example, my wife and I, we have a set budget for different wants that we have. For example, candy or games. And if we spend more than we had budgeted to spend in that want budget, then that would be a volume variance. An implementation of this is after we've checked and seen why our budget went up or down, then we implement this by figuring out what we can do to either change the budget or change our habits. In spending, this would be either changing the budget to allow for higher prices or to change the quality in order to meet your budget. In efficiency variance, that would mean learning how to waste less food, either by buying less of the food you're wasting or using it sooner. And then implementing changes to volume variance would be controlling your wants more. For example, my wife and I would spend less money on wants so that we would meet our budget. In conclusion, I find that the value of family budgeting is great, but it can be even greater if variance analysis is performed and implemented. Then I would like to thank you for your time, and my works cited are here as well for your analysis. Thank you.